Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to episode 11 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy 12. Alright, well, story so far, we are still trying to escape this labyrinth of a sewer called the Garamsith Waterway. It's really more of a underground river, I guess. Anyway, we are joined by Sky Pirates Vaan, yeah, uh, Fran on the left, Balthier in the center, and Insurgent Amalia on the right there. Um, and we encountered a bunch of nasty looking pudding type uh, blob type monsters in the previous episode, and we backtracked to get back here to do a save. So we should be safe from them for a bit. I'm going to go and readjust my gambits back to default mode. So I mean, there's no actual default mode, but the first set, which is for normal exploration and whatnot, and I'll do that off screen, I guess. So let's see. All right. I did make some tweaks here, so I think Vaan is still the same as before. Balthier is the same as before. I lowered Fran's criterion there to less than 30% because I'm putting because she's just kind of backup healer at this point. Fran is going to be Amalia is going to be our um, main healer. So I'm making her criterion a bit higher. Now, if you've played the game before or have been paying very close attention, you may have a good idea who Amalia is, but I will not spoil that. But on purpose, anyway, I may let it blurt out, though. There was already one occasion on the last recording where I had to edit out a few seconds there because I accidentally blurted out the actual identity. So something I'm gonna try not to spoil that any more than I just have, but yeah, there is something to learn there. Anyway, let's get out of that and head on down to the next area. Okay. This is where we ran into those nasty pudding creatures. Um, yeah, this seems to be a dead end, so I'm gonna go that way. Oh, I want to make sure somebody's got. Yeah, Amalia's got Libra, so that's fine. Um, no enemies in this area either, so that's dark mode. That's a little concerning. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Okay, we've got a Gigantoad again. Um, these are, I believe, weak to fire. So if Fran can use, she should have been doing this the whole time. Really, she can use um, fire on them. That would be great. But I don't want to have that as a I don't want to have that as a um, gambit because that would take up a whole slot, and I don't think this is going to happen often enough for that to really make it worthwhile to have a gambit there. So I'm going to have her cast fire manually. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ooh, what the heck is that? Oh. No, hang on. Ghost. Okay, when you see weak and then that white circle there, that usually means they're weak to holy. Meaning they're a undead type creature. So ghosts, skeletons, zombies, all that kind of spooky stuff. And the interesting thing about them is that they react to cure the opposite the way most people react to it. So I'm gonna have first of all, I'm gonna try stealing because you never know. And I'm going to have Amalia cast Cure. I have to use 1 to get to the foes area here. Alright. Okay. Darkstone, yeah. And I think that worked. We'll see. New type of monster up ahead. I'll show the. I think I've covered this over and over again, but I'll show the battles with new monsters at least once, and if they're tricky, like we get attacked by multiple ones at the same time, like this one appears to be shaping up as. Let's see if it can't get a. Okay, these are weak to water. We don't have any water-based spells, so fire and cure will not do anything for us. And I want to wait a little bit so those guys are not quite as bunched up as they are. Maybe I can. If I could kite like one of them away from the other ones, that would be great, but I don't know if that's really gonna be possible. Alright, let's retreat. No, that didn't work. Alright. Just go ahead and do what we're doing here. Okay. Somebody is blind. Yeah, Amalia. I don't really care about Amalia being blind because her primary role is as a healer, and I don't think she's gonna miss on cures a lot. But what I will do. Yeah, I don't think that I can do... I'll have to figure out how to do what I was thinking about doing there. Anyway. Okay, so they're casting fire on us, actually. Right. I have, eye drops items, but I don't have an infinite amount of them, so, I don't want to use them unnecessarily, really. Let's grab that. I don't think there's anything that direction. Okay. Oh, okay. Looks like we are within sight of where we came into this waterway to start with, but we can't go left at the top there because when we first came in, we tried going over that gap. There was like a big broken area in the stairs, and we couldn't climb over it for some reason. Seems a little silly, but whatever. So we'll have to go to the east there and see what happens. Meanwhile, let's keep exploring the passages here. What's going on with this? Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and cast steel on that guy. Oh, yeah, Amalia managed to get in a hit even though she's blinded. Okay, that's good. Fran is level 6. That's nice. So, spoiler alert, we are not done with the boss battles in this sewer. So if we can get everybody to level 6, that would be wonderful. Vaan, you can cast steel. Amalia, you can cast a cure on the ghost. There we go. Yeah. I think that did 100 points of damage, which is more than we're doing in terms of physical damage. I believe if it shows up, if the points show up as white, then that means damage. If they show up as some other color, I forgot what color, but then it means healing. Actually, let's try that. Let's have Amalia cast cure on herself here. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Yeah, that showed up as green. It's very light green, but you can tell the difference, I think. And if we ever make our way to a save crystal, we can cure that blind status. Without too much trouble, because we just need to touch the crystal. Alright, another flock of those flying creatures there. This is where we got stuck earlier. And it looks like we cannot deal with these guys one at a time. If we can, it's not very easy to do that. Yeah, so they come and support each other, which is kind of a pain. Well, just cancel out of that and let Vaan do what he was going to do anyway. Yeah, that was Amalia missing, by the way. Demon eyeball, wow. I hope that's valuable because it seems gross. Alright, we'll go this way. Let's backtrack a little bit here, see if there's any juicy things going on. High potion. I think the potions that we have are going to be fine, because we don't have that. High potions restore, like, a huge amount of, at least compared to our current HP, they restore a huge amount of HP. So potions should be fine for now. So kind of too valuable to use at the moment. You see that a lot sometimes. All right. And right, I see a save crystal up there. So let's go ahead and I'll save my progress. And then, given that there's a save crystal in the middle of nowhere again, that's probably a hint that there's going to be another boss coming up, or boss battle. So I will adjust my gambits to the second set for everybody again, as preparation for that. And again, I'll do that off screen. Okay. That was actually quite a lot. And partly there was something I thought you could do in the PlayStation version that I was trying to figure out how to do here, but maybe that's just Mandela effect or something. Mandela effect. Mandela would be something else. But the upshot is I tweaked the boss gambits yet again here, so I'll just go through them as quickly as I can, which is probably not that quick, but whatever. This is the same, but I'm changing all the other ones from foe party leader to foe nearest visible. And that's because I'm pretty sure there's a good reason. There's going to be good reason to be able to switch party leaders, like on the fly, and I don't want to have everybody stop attacking because the party leader isn't doing anything. So having party leader be the pointing out the person to or the enemy to attack is good. Most of the time, if you have one powerful enemy, then and then under certain circumstances, which I vaguely remember being the case from when I played this like 20 years ago, we're gonna want to change leaders periodically, I think. Anyway, and I changed Fran from her fire attack to just plain attack because I don't think we're going to be don't think this is going to be a fire weak enemy. Anyway, yeah. So it's amazing how much you remember. I mean, this is like I'm not sure who was even on the radio, what music was even on the radio, but I remember this battle. I'm pretty sure I don't remember all the battles, but the early ones, yeah. Anyway, let's get out of that. And I've just saved my current setup, so if I fail miserably, that will not be an issue. And I guess we just keep going back to the, and this is the same area where we were fighting the rats before. So if we manage to get through this, then we can get back out to Lowtown. But we'll just have to see how that goes. Right. Okay. Yeah. This is not looking good. This is really not looking good. Ah. Yikes. Okay, so we've got the giant health bar at the top of the screen again. So this is an actual boss. And the reason I wanted to switch from leader's target to just nearest is I wanted to be able to go into the party menu here and hang on. Alright, well, I can't figure out how to do what I was planning to do, so I'll have to work on that off screen if we manage to survive this. We'll have to see though, but so right for now it's a good thing that Balthier and Fran are kind of off in the distance there, because this guy likes to do area of effect spells, and it's best to have your party kind of spread out as much as possible, and I really wish I could remember how to like manage that, but I just don't. So we'll have to see if that's going to be a fatal fatal problem or not. Meanwhile, everybody is just sort of attacking on will as they will here. Yeah. So Fireman casts fire and is, I remember, well, I think if it's just one person, or if it's just fire, that's fine. Okay, we're getting a bunch of cures from Amalia here. Yeah. See, this is the this is the attack that I was worried about. It's gotten Balthier and Amalia, at least. Amalia's casting Cure. I think I will have actually I think I'll have Vaan use a I'm pretty sure we have a antidote. Let's use that on Balthier for now. Because I don't think he's going to get a cure right away here. Okay. Let's have Fran this time. Do an antidote on Amalia. Amalia is basically not doing anything but curing at this point. But remember, we want to keep our HP up to fairly good amount. Looks like we're holding our own though. Bushfire, yeah, that's right. Let's do a emergency potion on Amalia here. Okay. Amalia's poisoned, but I think that's okay because Vaan seems to be in the most trouble getting most of the hate from the enemy here. Of course, if Amalia keeps casting Cure, the enemy is going to notice that, and then she'll start getting hate, and that will be bad. So, we may want to switch that around a little bit. Okay, now Fran is casting Cure. Yeah, Amalia is out of MP. So, I'm gonna have her use an ether. Restore a small amount of MP to one ally, yeah. And by small, I mean probably more than we have capacity for. Yeah, that should do it. We're almost done with this, so that may not have been necessary, but and ethers are valuable, but I really don't want to do this battle again. All right. Wow. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. We don't get that this time. Wow. Overkill much?
Now's not the time.
Yeah. Yeah, we're... There's Vaan. So much for being a nice guy. Alright, we get the sad music now. Right.
They think me some common thief.
Yeah.
Better than a common assassin.
Yeah, right.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
We did
Don't interrupt me.
kind of do
I'm
something. Right.
Wait.
Wow, you can see the hatred growing there.
You have to let him go. You have to.
Pinello.
Poor Pinello.
Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
Yeah.
I told you.
That's enough!
Leave him alone.
Wow.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaan back.
On your feet.
Yeah.
Over here.
All right, all right.
Wow.
Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
Ah,
What
these
does
guys
that
again.
blunder think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
Hmm. So those Banga are let me hit pause here. So those Bangas are actually assassins out for Balthier for some reason. Meanwhile, you may have noticed that Amalia is getting a special treatment for some reason. We'll find out more about that later, if you haven't already figured it out or know about it from watching and or playing the game before. Anyway. Okay, there is, yeah, these also are the Galbana
You some of those
lilies.
flowers you like. Galbana lilies.
Right.
Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember?
So there's Rex again.
The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it?
Hmm.
Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
Hmm. So this is obviously a dream, but it's hard to say exactly how much is based on what actually happened. But we do know that Galbana lilies were kind of a favorite of Rex. All right. So you remember before when Miguelo said that, or no,
You're
it was
awake?
Delan said that
Where are we?
Vaan would spend the rest of his life
Prison.
in the,
Where else?
uh,
More a dungeon, but it's really
Yeah.
all the same.
dungeon. If he got caught, well, this is what that looks like. Oof.
Relax, it's just a corpse.
Yeah.
Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself
Right.
out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress.
Yeah, this has now been a fortress, actually,
Take a look around. We're not
again.
the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out.
Yeah. Given Balthier's lack of concern, I think he has a lot of confidence that that's going to happen.
Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice.
Okay.
This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
So Nalbina Fortress is now Nalbina Dungeons. And it's a completely new area, not like the section of the palace that we were in earlier as Rex. And I am going to head over to that save crystal and end the episode. Let's see, I probably have to go around this way, right? Just want to get to the save crystal first in case there's any unexpected cutscenes or whatever. Oh, prisoners don't have names anymore, they're just numbers. Okay. Alright. So I'll explore this area more, maybe talk to some of the prisoners or whatever, see what the situation is. And head out this way to see what's going on out there. Pretty sure this is a fairly large area to explore, even though there's apparently no way to get out. But we'll have to see all that next time. Hope you'll join me for that, and until then, bye.